Oh yeah. Okay. We are live, and this should work. I feel like it will work. I have the live chat going up. What's up, everybody? It's Ango from Ango TV, and I'm doing my first live stream here on the channel, which is pretty sweet. Um, wow. WWE FASTLANE just concluded, so I want to talk to everybody about that. I have some thoughts on the show itself. I'm not too sure how I really feel. Justin and Riley, Clean Dalla Radio, I think I pronounced that right. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Fastlane was pretty interesting. If you guys could just tell me how my audio sounds, I'd really appreciate it. It's been a really long time since I've actually done a live stream here on the channel. Normally, I'd be using my new camera. However, I'm actually just using my webcam right now. I forgot to charge my camera, so this entire time I was using it. For anybody who saw my most recent videos or whatever, got my camera and my cam link and whatever, just a whole bunch of excuses. But yeah, a lot of different things happened today at Fastlane. So we'll kind of talk about it. Obviously, I want to get everybody's opinion. I just launched a poll on my Twitter at Tango with Tango. So for anybody who's watching this live or pre-recorded, I already got a couple votes in. 65% said that it was a good main event. 9% so far have said the show has sucked, and 26% said it was okay. I couldn't accept an answer of saying the show was bad because I don't think it was bad. So I can't necessarily tell people no. So yeah, I mean, obviously here on the show, the goal is to talk about pro wrestling, and I don't know. I mean, it's gonna get better as time goes on. I'm not sure why my live chat isn't showing. Let me see, chat box. Huh. Widget is showing. Huh. So it should work. I'm not sure. What is going on with this? Okay, so either way, I'm not sure why the live chat isn't showing. It was showing earlier, but just want to make sure everything's working. I'm going to constantly improve the stream, guys. That's the goal here. And obviously my goal here is to make it like an interactive show and all that good stuff. So, excuse me. So yeah, with that being said, Fastlane concluded. I want to get everybody's opinion. There was a lot of matches, a lot of things. There's some things I'm not going to talk about just because I don't really think it's needed. I don't think it's really necessary, which, I mean, if I'm just being honest, I don't. Like, for example, Rusev versus Nakamura, that just didn't do anything for me. It wasn't anything special. So I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about any of the tag team matches. Obviously, the Bludgeon Bros, that was pretty cool. If anybody did not see that, you gotta go back on the the network. If you watch the WWE network, you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. The Bludgeon Bros annihilated everybody, which was pretty crazy. The Usos versus New Day. Obviously, this is gonna set up a triple threat tag team match. And it sucks because this is going to be the common trend on the channel. You guys will find out very soon. But the biggest problem going into WrestleMania is there are so many good potential matchups, and you don't know where to put them on the card. Whether they're going to be on the main card or kickoff. Obviously, the kickoff show is like 4 hours. A lot of people were thinking that maybe Dolph Ziggler would set up the feud with Shane McMahon. It looks like Shane McMahon is going to go head-to-head with either Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn kind of did some stuff. So some of the things that I really liked, though, in this pay-per-view, obviously the Bludgeon Bros were really huge. I think that was really sweet, the way they took out the New Day. So that was number one. That was one of my favorite things that happened tonight. Another thing that happened that I really, really enjoyed, and I like this a lot, Charlotte versus Ruby Riott. I honestly wouldn't have minded if Ruby Riott had won the title. One of the big things in this situation, though, would have been really just more so if I'm going to be honest, I feel like in this case, like if Ruby Riott were to win, then obviously Alexa Bliss versus Asuka would have been the match. What's up, Master Sam? Appreciate you for stopping by. But, you know, like Asuka versus Ruby Riott would have been pretty cool. Would have had zero issue with that whatsoever. Or I'm sorry, Asuka versus Alexa Bliss. And then obviously Ruby Riott could have won the title. They could have done a multi-woman match. But one of the things that I really didn't like here with Ruby Riott and this whole thing was the Riott Squad and the involvement of Becky Lynch and the Riott Squad going with Becky Lynch and what's her name, Naomi. So I felt like that was kind of a little, you know, it could have been a little bit better. But overall, I mean, like, this match was a sweet match. I think Charlotte did a really, really good job. I think they knocked it out of the park as far as the match goes. There was a couple good spots. But obviously, the biggest moment here was when Asuka came out and challenged Charlotte for the match. So I've seen some people say in my video that I created for an update, some people have said, hey, no, this is not a match that they want to see headline WrestleMania. And I can understand why people may think it's not worth a main event. Like, I can understand that. I can see that. I can respect that. However, if I'm going to be honest, man, if you ever want to have women main event WrestleMania ever, okay, those are the two to do it. I know people are saying Rousey and whatever the case may be. I get that. I understand that. But it just, there's some things, man, I don't know. This women's revolution, I feel like it's been so forced. And obviously, with that being said, you know, what we got tonight was cool. I felt like it showed some progression. But tonight's show was crazy, man. And maybe I'm ranting at this point. Or Sarah Logan. Justin and Riley say, I hate Sarah Logan. You know, the thing is, that's the goal. She's a heel. So if you hate her, that's okay. That's her job. Her job is to make you hate her. So I don't mind it. I think, you know, I think they didn't need to get involved. I think the match itself was good. Obviously, Asuka coming out afterwards was really big. Now I'm just checking in on my Twitter. Murph had tweeted me at Tango with Ango, and he said the show sucked except for the main event. The Bludgeon Brothers in the best part of the night. I am not even joking when I say this. The pre-show 6-man tag match with the Fashion Police and Ty Dillinger versus Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin, and Mojo Rawley. I don't disagree, but yeah, it's one of those things where, I mean, I don't think that 6-man tag match was anything special. It was obviously thrown together kind of like a last-minute thing, but it was a cool match. Nothing special, nothing to really build towards WrestleMania. So I can't really say that's going to be huge. Obviously, the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to in this situation with you know, WWE is how they're going to build that Andre the Giant Memorial match. That Battle Royal match, there's a couple jobbers, there's a couple people that haven't been used. You could absolutely use them in this situation. Obviously, you could tell WWE wants to take them a little bit more serious, and the reason for that, obviously, is because of the HBO documentary. So I'm checking my Twitter feed. Love Pro Wrestling tweeted me saying, outside of the Women's Championship match, the Tag Team Championship match finish, and the Women's Tag Team match, the wrestling was pretty good, but the main event did not need 6 people. We could have easily done Sammy versus AJ and called it a night. Cena would have faced Nakamura. Could potentially be right. You know, everybody has an opinion. That's the best part about wrestling. You know, I think right now, and I want to get your guys' opinion in the chat, but like, for me, one of the biggest things that I've noticed with pro wrestling and SmackDown puts on good wrestling matches, but their stories aren't that good. And it's kind of a blurry vision right now when you're looking into the SmackDown Live storylines going into WrestleMania. Nobody really knows what they're doing with Shane, Kevin Owens, and Sammy. Obviously, there was a little tease that Shane and Kevin Owens would fight each other. And then Shane stopped both of them from winning. It's pretty interesting that we've gotten to that point, you know, especially with WWE. Obviously, my dark horse standout of the night was Baron Corbin and Ziggler. When you watch that main event, that was a really big deal. I really like that. I think Corbin and Ziggler showed that they're one of the best in the WWE. I think, you know, from the match standpoint, the intensity, the fast pace, but it is for sure that we're going to get Nakamura versus AJ. It's obviously official. Looking at the chat, Master Sam says, do you think Xavier will be okay? I think he's just selling it. I think he's showing that he's a really good salesperson. Bludgeon Brothers really took him out. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. They did a really, really, really good job of showcasing him, selling that power bomb or whatever through the the steel steps. Like, this guy literally got destroyed. So that was crazy. Clean says, I just think Taker should have retired when he went against CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. No. I'm going to my first WrestleMania, my friend. And I've never gotten to see Undertaker live. Through all the wrestling shows I've gone to, I've never seen Taker live. So I do want to see that. I do want to see Taker make it one more time versus John Cena. I think it was clear. You guys don't even know, but like John Cena wasn't even there. Undertaker wasn't even there tonight. And that was the biggest thing. I thought a lot of people thought Taker was going to be there and set up a program with John Cena. I don't know. Maybe this is where something like WWE, somebody had mentioned it before, but like Bray Wyatt and Undertaker had like no build. They just did some words on the Titantron or whatever, and then they kind of set up the match. Maybe that's what they do in this situation, going for Taker and Cena, career versus career. I don't know. Maybe John Cena goes to WrestleMania and says, listen, I'm going to throw a challenge to anybody. I'm going to put my career on the line. Like, I deserve to be at WrestleMania. And then maybe a gong hits and Undertaker shows up, and this is all unadvertised. Who knows, man? WWE is really crazy right now. This is a crazy period. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, there's so much happening. There is so much happening in WWE right now. And, you know, with WWE, they have some really stacked, very stacked superstars, right? It's like a very stacked card going into WrestleMania. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. And obviously my goal here is to, you know, fantasy book as much as possible. But who knows, man? There's so many superstars. There's so many different storylines. It's crazy. I don't know, man. You know, I feel like this main event tonight was really good, though. What do you guys think? I'm reading the chat a little bit. Master Sam, I'm surprised no one made an insult to the... Oh, forget about that. What did you guys think, though? This was a good show, in my opinion. I think there were some good moments. Like I said, Rusev Nakamura, like, I didn't really care for. The women's stuff I didn't care for, except for Charlotte and Asuka, you know. Obviously, the main event was probably my favorite part, if I'm going to be honest. The main event itself was... man, it was good. It was good. You can't forget about Bobby Roode and you can't forget about Bobby Roode and Randy Orton. I did not think Randy Orton would have won the title. I did not think so. I think with that being said, I was pretty shocked when I saw Randy Orton carry that belt. But that's a good thing. He's the first time, you know, he's finally Grand Slam champion. Who knows what WWE will do here? I think WWE has potential with this. I think obviously they could build towards that triple threat. My big thing right now, though, is no matter what, you know, I feel like they have to. No matter what, I feel like they have to. They have to go the route with Jinder Mahal, obviously. Jinder Mahal, heel Bobby Roode, Randy Orton. I think that's the route to go. You know, and for me personally, like, I'm going to WrestleMania, so like that to me, unfortunately, might not be a main card match. If it's on the kickoff show, you know, maybe Randy Orton just has to retain it. But it's so hard to say. This is WrestleMania, man. This is the biggest night for WWE and some of the biggest stars that you guys want to see main event that are all potential main event stars. Keep in mind, until tomorrow, we don't even know what's happening with Braun Strowman at this point. People are saying he might go for the U.S. title, but nobody even knows that for sure. So it's a crazy, crazy time, obviously. But you know, today we're getting a dream match. We're getting a very, you know, like if I'm WWE, I make AJ Styles and Shinsuke open up Mania because they should go 1 hour in the ring and do something really big. So who knows what obviously happens there, but that's the best part about this. Like, WWE has a really, really big opportunity here. So yeah, reading the chat. Oh, thank you, Master Sam. Yeah, Tony Pizza Guy does this live. He did some live shows before and everything like that. I've done them before with him on his channel, but yeah, man, I'm just trying to have fun and talk wrestling. You know, it's nothing serious. I can't even monetize on YouTube, so I don't make money from YouTube. They've changed all their partner requirements, and ever since I left Tony's channel, I've just kind of been working on my own. So it hasn't been a bad week, that's for sure. I've gained over 126 subscribers, so it has been pretty good. But obviously, you know, with that being said, I want to do more live shows. I want to do live shows every Monday and Tuesday after Raw and SmackDown. I'm trying to do a little bit more. Obviously, I'm working out on a daily basis and working a full-time job and stuff. So I do have I have 2 shows that are going to premiere on the channel for Raw and SmackDown that are going to be really, really sick. So I want to do more live streams. Obviously, the more people that show up, the better. So the only thing I could really ask is just sharing the stuff, because I read the chat. I like to interact. I love using Twitter. Like, for me, more than the money and like the views and everything, it's all about the interaction, because I'm a pretty big wrestling fan, and I think people know that. And then, of course, you know, I actually right now I have 2 cameras, and I'm actually, well, 3 if you want to include my webcam, but like I'm using my webcam right now, which kind of sucks, because if you guys saw my other videos, I was using my cameras and I was playing around with it, testing it. As you guys can tell, there's a huge difference quality-wise. And I completely forgot to charge it. So I did this live stream off the webcam because I really want to just do something and kind of just talk about it. But obviously, you guys will see the live camera being higher quality, and you guys will see the stream. I'm going to work to improve it. Obviously, I have the design here. I'm going to have my alerts come up, and I'm not sure why the live chat really isn't stacking or anything, but not that it's a big deal. Obviously, we'll improve things as time goes on. But yeah, you know, this WrestleMania, man, that's going to be exciting. I'm really, really excited for WrestleMania, and I think most importantly right now, I'm most excited to see what happens. This world title picture, Ziggler, Baron Corbin, that was a huge match. And then obviously I thought it was pretty shocking that we didn't see The Undertaker. So I guess that kind of sucks, right? We didn't see Taker tonight. Maybe Taker doesn't show up to WrestleMania. Maybe John Cena doesn't win his 17th. And maybe WWE sells Raw and SmackDown. I don't know. I'm hearing something about the MMC, Braun and Alexis Bliss. I think they want to what? They should be there for each other. I want to think oh shit. Clean, come on, man. You think so? Hey, I get it. But no, man, like I was just, you know, I was watching the Mixed Match Challenge, and it's been okay. Obviously WWE is building Asuka, so if I have to go with anybody, it's Miz and Asuka. I can't imagine Asuka losing, but who knows? I think that was next to the main event. Asuka coming out was just so simple and so easy and so elegant, and that's gonna help, man. I'm excited about that. I think WWE is gonna do a really good job. So I'm excited about that, man. Asuka versus Charlotte, potentially main event level stuff. If not, give them 20, 30 minutes and let them rock out. Obviously, in that case, if Charlotte beats Asuka and she beats the streak and she retains, obviously WWE's priority is the Flair. But I don't know, guys. I really think Asuka needs to win that belt. I don't think she could lose in the next year or two. There's just no way. There's no way. Master Sam says Shane could really take a kick to the face. Yo, that was wild. That was crazy. I did not expect that. I was really not expecting that. But, you know, who cares? It was sweet. People don't like Shane's involvement in WWE storylines. And then when Shane actually has a WrestleMania match or a storyline or whatever where he's actually competing, people love it. I don't get it. I'm not sure why. But, hey, it is what it is. So, I dig it. I'm totally cool with it. I think Shane McMahon is the man. So, a lot of people want to hate on that. That's completely fine. But not me. We're coming across the 20-minute mark. I was probably going to go 30 minutes, but I'll be honest. I really got to charge my camera. I got to prepare some videos. I got to get some stuff going. So today's stream was really just a test. I wanted to try some things out. So, yeah, hopefully things go well. I don't know if you guys know, but if you guys are watching live or whatever, whether you're watching live or pre-recorded, I'm giving away $100. So that link is in the description. The $100 Amazon gift card. People are probably getting sick and tired of me talking about it, but I'm doing it for the month of March 2018. So if you join the Ango Army, that's what you guys get. It's going to be really sweet. And then as you guys know, I just want your feedback. Go ahead and tweet me. Tell me what you guys think of the live stream. Obviously, I know I'm going to change the camera as I was using on the previous videos. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. Your guys' feedback on Twitter, I'll read it. Go ahead and tweet me. Let me know what you guys think. And If you guys want me to go live tomorrow after Raw, we'll do the whole shebang. I'll add some cool stuff. And yeah, so anyways, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Yes, Kaleem, I will watch that video. Can you go ahead and DM me that link, please? I will watch that. I totally forgot to. I've been so busy with work and everything trying to fix this stuff. But go ahead and DM me that video. I'll check it out for you. And then, yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, in the chat and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? So thank you guys for watching Ango TV. And we'll constantly get better at this thing and become some of the coolest wrestling channels ever. So I'll see you guys soon.